Lilith 291 Wiggle Lilith 291 Wiggle Lilith 291 Wiggle Lilith 291 Head Pat Lilith 291 Head Pat Lilith 291 Head Pat.
I made it. I made it on time. Fuck. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna be late. I thought I was gonna be late, but I'm here, and thank you for the head pats welcoming me here. Hello, everybody, and thank you for the boop snoots. Oh, goodness. My name is Her Messy Queenship, Lilith the Spectral Lot Bunny, coming at you today, messy as ever. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. Ugh. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Hello everybody today. Hello Dr. Karate. Hello Alyssa Demon. Hello Fluffy Snowfall. Hello Craig's Critique. Hello Perpetual Panda. Hello Awe Alex. Hello everybody, all my lurkers, all my chatters. Hello Dean Metchin. Hello everybody. Hi. Hi. Also Alyssa, thank you so much for the 2-3 resub at 9 motherfucking months. And thank you for the 5 gifted subs as well. That is so goddamn sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What? And hello, Buckaroo Holiday. Oh my goodness, guys. I thought I was going to be late today. I was having some computer problems just earlier. I really need to get a new PC eventually, because it's a good starter PC. It works when it feels like working, but sometimes it just decides it wants to have one of those fucking days where it's got to be a goddamn pill. A goddamn pill and a half. And it takes me like 3 times to fucking boot up the computer and restart it until it actually wants to start working with me and get all of my apps loading and make sure that my sound isn't constantly cutting out. And then it had to do the whole pre-diagnostic reboot thing, and that was gonna take forever, and I was like, I don't have fucking time for this. So I just pressed the escape button, let it restart on its own, and just hope that that's gonna work. So if stream spontaneously crashes, it's because I'm not very good at taking care of my computer. But hopefully that's not going to happen, and I still made it here on time. Thank goodness. How is everybody doing today? Is everybody having a less anxiety-ridden day than I am? Yeah, this was really just the cherry on top, because I'm sure as you guys noticed, I did not end up streaming yesterday. I'm really sorry about that. I've just been... The anxiety levels have spiked a bit this week. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually not going to be making a schedule this week because for most of the week I'm gonna have, let me start that over. I will not be making a schedule this week because starting Wednesday I'm gonna have to take a week break because I have some life things I gotta take care of. I've probably talked about this a couple of times before, but I have a whole bunch of fucking weddings coming up. And they're all coming up, like, now. And so I gotta go to them and make my obligations. And I'm really looking forward to those weddings. It's just, like, it's just been figuring out all of the logistics and the whole adulting of it all that's just been making me spike a bit for a multitude of reasons. But, I know that, like, I'm gonna have fun at all of them, and I'm gonna be nice and chill afterwards. But that's what's happening. I'll be streaming tonight. I'm gonna do my best to stream tomorrow. And then I'll be taking a little bit of a break, but I should be back next week, probably on Tuesday. I'll let you guys know. And in the meantime, we'll have some fun these next couple of nights. It'll be really chill. I worked out and now my neck hurts, LOL. Oh no, I hope you didn't end up straining it or anything. Were you doing neck workouts? What would a neck workout at the gym look like? Finally getting some fall chillness. Oh, over here too. That's one thing that's been keeping me nice and calm, is that it's nice and crisp and chilly over here. I've been enjoying that a lot. Weddings, so lots of cake. Oh yeah, there's going to be lots and lots of cake. There's going to be lots of wearing uncomfortable shoes. Maybe some dancing. I'm not really much of a dancer. Hopefully there's going to be lots of alcohol. Because that's what's going to get me through all of these. None out of the country though, Awe Alex. They're all going to be within the country, but they're all going to be in different parts. So I'm going to be having to do a lot of traveling, which it'll be nice. Traveling stresses me out, though. Somehow everybody chooses the same 3 months to have a wedding. I know! I've been saying that with, like, everybody. I'm just like, everybody wants to have their goddamn weddings in, like, September or October, November. And it's like, yeah, it's a really beautiful time of year to have it. But there's also been, like, a lot of rain lately. and also, you know one thing that I don't understand? I don't understand people who, like, want to throw... I was talking about this with my friend, with one of my friends, one of the weddings I'm going to is for my best friend, and we were talking a little bit the other day, and she was saying that, like, one of her coworkers is going to be having a wedding also in October, but they're going to be having it in Hawaii? And I'm just like, what? What's the point of having it, of wanting to do the fall wedding if you're just gonna go somewhere where it always feels like summer? Like, that's kind of confusing. It's like, why not just have it in the summer anyway, if you're gonna be going to somewhere like Hawaii? But I don't know. What do I know? I'm too much of a goddamn mess to be getting married anytime soon, so I shouldn't judge, I guess. But yeah, for real, everybody wants to have their wedding in, like, from, like, September to November. But I get it. It's like you don't have to wear a heavy coat to the wedding. You don't have to worry about melting in the hot sun, like all your nice wedding, your nice bridal makeup melting. Yeah, I just, boy, it's been leaving me very stressed lately, and then the stress gives me migraines, and then it's just a whole mess. And then also when I end up getting a lot of anxiety, it ends up making me crash into a depression, which is really fun. We love having chronic brain worms, don't we? But I'm sorry, I'll stop kvetching. I'll stop kvetching to you guys. You guys are not my therapists, so I won't be complaining anymore. I'm ready to have a chill time tonight and just hopefully relax. I knew that I was stressed when my roommate texted and asked about cleaning stuff in the bathroom, and I was just like, oh good, a task. Something that can distract me. So I was actually looking forward to cleaning my bathroom, to cleaning my toilet and my sink, getting all the mold off, because it was something for me to do after I finished my work early and I could freaking distract myself. That's how you know it's bad. No, I was doing tricep pull downs and messed up my form. Good news though, I might have an interview in the next few days. Yo, congratulations, Dean Metchin, congrats. I hope it goes really well. Listen, just tell them you go to the gym and that you work really hard there and you'll be hired. You'll be hired on the spot. But I believe in you. Best of luck on the interview. Break a leg. I thought most weddings happened this summer. I thought that too until now. I mean, I haven't been to a lot of weddings in my lifetime, to be honest. I've really only been to like a couple. I think I went to my kindergarten teacher's wedding when I was like 5 or 6 years old. And then, well, only the ceremony though, not the reception. Kids weren't allowed there. I went there, and then I went to my cousin's wedding, like over 10 years ago. And I think that's it. But I mean, now I am within the age range where like people do start getting married. and so I have these coming up, and then I've been invited to a few more next year, so it's just like, god damn. I'm at the age, and it's a little bit scary. But it's alright. Freedom ain't so bad, I guess. I guess. It's okay sometimes. Although I wouldn't call marriage the end of freedom. I don't know about that. I think you could be free and married. But I don't know. I'm going to stop talking about weddings. Spring and fall are the most common seasons for wedding. Yeah, because it's not when the extremes are. I'm just like, I would... If I ever do get married, I would never want to have it in the summer. That just sounds like a nightmare to me because I already fucking hate summer. Any location you'll like to have for your future wedding? Oof, dear God, if that's ever something that happens in my lifetime, if there's ever a person that I meet that wants to deal with all of my mishigas enough to want to have a wedding with me, then I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe somewhere by a beach would be really nice. Like a seaside wedding, that would be pretty. But maybe sometime like in the fall though. I don't think I would want to have it like in the summer. Maybe like a fall beachside wedding would be nice. I don't think I would want anything too crazy fancy because learning about the stress that... Oh, wait, what am I talking about? I went to my brother's wedding like a couple years ago. I'm such a ding-dong. That's like the most important wedding of all. That was a beautiful one. But I don't know, maybe, I think a fall seaside wedding sounds really nice to me. Or maybe, I would say one in a graveyard, but I feel like that would be disrespectful. I don't know. And people might find it a little too weird. When you try to divert you discussing your feelings to your adoring audience, how does that make you feel? I don't know, I do have like a rule in my chat where it's like no venting, so I'm like, I should apply the same thing for myself. and not vent too much. But you know, it's my mental. I've always been pretty open about my brain problems. I just don't want it to get so overwhelming where it's like the whole stream is just me talking about my problems. But I appreciate you guys listening though. And this time last year, I was the best man at my friend's wedding. It was nice. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna be a bridesmaid at one of the weddings, which is gonna be really exciting. I haven't gotten my dress altered though, so it's gonna look extremely long on me. But it's a really pretty color though, and I'm happy about that. So it's gonna be exciting. This will be my first time being in a wedding party. And I'm looking forward to my bridesmaid duties. Because it'll give me something to focus on when I'm there, so I'm not just like anxious all the time. I'm like, okay, you have one job, and that is to keep the bride calm. Leave it to me. I think I'll be pretty good at that. So I'm definitely looking forward to being a bridesmaid. Of all the weddings I've gone to, my wedding was the only non-summer one. Really? Well, you know what? You made the right decision, Fluffy. Did you end up having yours in the fall? The fall is perfect. Ooh, wait, maybe instead of having a graveyard, maybe like a pumpkin patch wedding would be really nice. Like if you have it in the fall, especially in October, maybe finding like a pumpkin patch to rent out and have it there. I think that would be really beautiful. You'll get there, Queenie. Papyrus will agree someday. Guys, when Papyrus finally caves in and decides that he's gonna go on a date with me and then we finally end up getting married, I'm gonna make sure all of you are invited to that wedding. All of you are invited to me and Papyrus's eventual wedding. He may have turned me down, but I know there's some feelings for me somewhere in there. I know it. I believe it. Even if I have to be delusional my whole life, I will wait for you, Papyrus. I will wait for you, and we will have a fall wedding, and it will be in a pumpkin patch, and I actually really hope you don't get offended by that because you're a skeleton, and skeletons and pumpkins are both associated with Halloween. Would it be insensitive to hold a Halloween wedding for me and Papyrus's wedding? Do you think he would find offense to that? Would I be appropriating skeleton culture by doing that? I was the best man for my best friend. My job was 1, to get him to the wedding on time, and 2, have the rings. That is kind of a joke where it's like you see the bridesmaid side is all like, all right, make sure she's got her makeup, make sure her hair is done, make sure her mom gets here on time, make sure this and that, blah, 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 blah. And then for the groomsmen, it's always like, just make sure he gets there and have his ring. I think it's gonna be exciting though. It's like I know the maid of honor is gonna have a lot more responsibilities than me, but I still wanna take care of my bridesmaid duties very nicely, very efficiently. Ours was November 21st. That is a beautiful day to have a wedding. I love November because it's right around Thanksgiving too. So then you have multiple days where you get to have big giant feasts. Oh yeah, and then you have Thanksgiving right after the wedding, so that's just like a nice romantic family-filled week. That's perfect. Oh, and hello, Kip Chatterley. Welcome. Good to see ya. Gotta be careful that Sans doesn't pull a prank during the ceremony. He would. No, because I'm gonna make sure that all of my bridesmaids that I've hired are gonna be on whoopee cushion duty. So they're gonna be checking all the seats to make sure Sans hasn't put any whoopee cushions there. He could put one under Papyrus, because I think pranking the groom would be really funny. But no, my bridesmaids are I'm gonna have one that's gonna keep an eye on him like a hawk. I'll have Undine be my maid of honor. If Undine's my maid of honor, she'll make sure that there's no tomfoolery being pulled. No trickery. Oh, I can't wait. You know what I have to do now? I have to get art commissioned of me and Papyrus's wedding. It's gotta happen. It's a brain baby, and now I gotta bang the gavel and make it happen. Listen, every VTuber needs to be entitled to one fictional character that they get questionable fan art with. And for me, that's gonna be Papyrus. And you're all just gonna have to deal with the results. No matter how strange the image comes out, you guys are going to have to deal with it. The spooky, scary skeletons could do music. Oh yeah, no, they're definitely going to be my wedding band. I'd need to, the entire playlist would be bone themed. Are there any love songs about bones? Maybe I'll make the wedding song Cemetery Drive by My Chemical Romance. Goddamn, I am planning my entire fictional wedding right now. Thinking about weddings, it's like the only thing on my mind. So I'm just like, ah yes, I will be marrying Papyrus. We will be getting married in a pumpkin patch. Possibly after Halloween, so I do not worry about offending him. The Spooky Scary Skeletons are going to be doing our music. We're going to be serving spaghetti and eyeballs for dinner. As well as bone marrow. Actually, I really hope that wouldn't scare him. This is gonna be a really expensive wedding, guys. Do you think I'd be able to afford the Spooky Scary Skeletons? The day I get married is the day we get another pandemic, unfortunately. Same here, same here. I am too goddamn crazy for anybody to want to settle down with me. His boutonniere has to be made of spaghetti. Mmm, tasty. And all of our, that means my wedding dress has to be edible too. Maybe we'll have the reception at Grillby's, actually. We can have the ceremony in the pumpkin patch, and then we'll all go to Grillby's for the reception, because they have plenty of alcohol, and I don't think we have to get a liquor license beforehand. You'll have to hit up a boutique. Got it. Ah, good one. You see, this is why you guys are all going to be invited. You guys are all going to be the goddamn guests of honor at me and Pappy's wedding. You see, I already have a cute nickname for him too. Now all I gotta do is just work on him. I just gotta persist a little more. Just a little more. Put all the wedding stuff on throne. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put the dress on there. I'm going to put the all of the flowers. You know what? I'll even put the catering on throne. We'll do donations for the catering, for the wedding band, and for everything else. Drink of choice? They're gonna have to be, like, creepy themed. So definitely vodka cranberries because they look like blood. Maybe some Bloody Marys, too. I mean, with drinks, I'm pretty simple. I love a vodka cran. That's usually my drink of choice, but I feel like that's boring if you want to do, like, fun cocktails at a wedding, you know? Ghosts of honor. The spirits of honor. Oh man, I'm gonna have to tell my family. I don't know how I'm gonna break this news to them. Like they didn't even know that I was with anybody, and now I have to tell them about a wedding? And they're gonna be like, his name is Papyrus? Okay, I mean, whatever makes you happy, Lilith. I think they'll be accepting. Do the mods get to be the groomsmen and bridesmaids? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, no, you guys will be the groomsmen and the bridesmaids, because you have to be in the wedding party, because it's thanks to you guys for getting me to play so much Undertale that I even met my future husband. Queenie, you're a magical bun gift, and anyone would be happy to be yours. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, people are complicated. That's all I'll really say about relationships and marriage. It's just that people are complicated, and at the top of the complicated list is myself. Further self-negging might result in squats. Okay, I'll stop saying I'm unmarriable. I'll stop. I promise. I think I just have this idea in my head because I've been rejected by so many video game characters since starting my streaming career. Even if I'm a ghost of honor, I still don't think I have any body to go with. You guys just ask each other in chat. You guys can all be each other's platonic dates. It'll be a good time, and we'll play the Monster Mash on the dance floor. But yeah, okay, I won't talk down about myself anymore. Thankfully, I'm starting to feel my anxiety chill a little bit now that I'm laughing, having fun. Gonna need a date that can also be my DD. It's alright, I'll rent out a giant hotel next to the pumpkin patch too, so everybody can just walk back to their hotel rooms when the wedding is over, in case anybody drinks a little too much. I'm gonna need to find a good flavor of cake. So many things to think about. But enough about my wedding. Enough about my wedding with Papyrus. How is everybody doing today? Did everybody have a good weekend? I actually did something pretty cool this weekend. I left my cave for once, and I went to a really cool museum. I went to the Museum of the Moving Image, which was really cool. It's all about like the history of movies, filmmaking, a lot about like animation and broadcast, and it was so cool. There was like, I thought I was gonna go in just being like, all right, let me put on my film student glasses here and see how many of these things I learned about at school, and try to bunsplain it all to my friend here. But then, something that I was totally not expecting was that there was an entire exhibit on fucking Jim Henson. And it was so cool. It was so cool. It's like, I didn't realize just how much fucking stuff Jim Henson has done over his career. It's like, you got the Muppets and Sesame Street, and just, it's so much other shit too that he's done. Like, he's done the puppets on a number of different shows and movies. Like, I had no idea that he worked on Labyrinth. And so in the exhibit, they had like all of these old puppets there and examples of his work. They had a ton of concept art. They had like a little film of his behind the scenes stuff, and it was really cool. It's like, I watched a whole thing about how they did some of the practical effects on the Dark Crystal and Labyrinth, and like some of the effects that they did. There was like this one monster that I guess a girl rode in the Dark Crystal that had like really long legs, and it was just a dude in a costume on 4 stilts running around in there, and it was mind-blowing, and it looked better than most CG from today. And hello Tentolite, hello, welcome. It was so fucking cool. Also, Jim Henson, kind of a daddy. Not gonna lie. I was looking at pictures of him. I took this one picture in the museum of him holding Kermit, and I was just like, ooh, he's got the Father John Misty build. I like the beard. That's my takeaway from the exhibit. But it was the coolest fucking exhibit. My mind was honestly blown. And it kind of made me like fall in love with the art of puppetry too. It's like, I know a lot of people find puppets to be like creepy and like unnatural, but I don't know. I love the way that they move. I love the way that their heads bobble around. Like, I'm a VTuber. I'm kind of a puppet myself. And VTubers kind of move like puppets. So I thought that was, it was so cool. I find them really fascinating and like in a beautiful art form. And I also, like, I grew up watching Sesame Street. Like, it was one of my mom's favorite things to watch with me when I was a really little kid. And it's just, I love how, like, when I was a kid, it was on public TV, so any child could be able to watch it and learn from it. Like, he just seemed like a really big-hearted guy, Jim Henson, that had a love for children and people. And I want his outlook on life. He seemed like a guy with a very positive attitude. Jim Henson is a legend. He is. I learned a lot about him. The man was a literal puppet master. Yeah, he did so much fucking stuff. I remember when I was in college, a special memory that I had. Oh, and thank you for the head pat. It was like senior year. My friends and I used to get drunk and watch Jim Henson's Dinosaurs. You know, the show where they had the big dinosaur Muppet animatronic guys, and they had like the baby character that goes, "Not the mama," because my friend had them on DVD because they used to watch it with their family when they were a kid, and for some reason we had a DVD player in our apartment, which was like kind of a rare thing to have nowadays. But we would watch it after going out for a night of drinking, and there was like once an episode that even made me cry. And I saw they even had a couple of drawings for that show in the exhibit, so it's like Jim Henson really worked on like fucking everything. Makes me want to watch more of his stuff. Like, I've never actually seen Labyrinth or Dark Crystal. I think I was always kind of creeped out as a kid by it because I thought puppets were kind of creepy then. But now that I'm more fascinated by them, I'm just like, now I want to watch that. Also, David Bowie looks really hot in that movie too. Have you seen the coffee adverts he did prior to the Muppets? It was the prototype Kermit. Oh, the one with the camera gun? I love those. I also just, I have a bit of a I have a real love for Kermit the Frog. Like, I don't know, I look at him, and every time he makes a face, it's just so relatable. It's like there's a reason there's so many memes of Kermit out there. It's because he's just so goddamn memeable. Like there was a little tiny screen with some Kermit footage in the museum, and as I look at it, he looks at the camera and then he just goes, and he makes his fucking scrunched up face, and I just crack up. I love him. I even made one of my closest friends talking about Kermit. That was also in college. Me and my friends were at a bar, and we met up with some other people, and there was this one person that I'd been wanting to talk to for a long time. And I think they had been wanting to talk to me for a long time, but we were too nervous to talk to each other. And then we finally, we hung out in the corner by the popcorn. And then, for some reason, the subject of Kermit the Frog just came up, and we both just shared this mutual bond of our love for Kermit. And we ended up becoming really, really close from that point on. So I have Kermit to thank for making one of my closest friends. Thank you, Kermit. I love Labyrinth and the Dark Crystal. Yeah, I need to see those so badly now. I know that there's also really amazing music in it too. Lilith Muppet Tuber when? Should I get a Muppet Tuber? Are there people who have Muppet Tuber forms? I should look for an artist who does Muppet rigs. Because that would look so silly and funny. Or I could just get maybe for Lilith 2.0 I could do a Muppet toggle where I can have a little puppet on my hand. Or I could just switch to being a puppet. That would be adorable. I like the Muppets, but where I live, they were beaten by another puppet show. Wait, what? Are you in another country? What other puppet show is there besides the Muppets? Ooh, there was also a really beautiful puppet there of Miss Piggy in her wedding dress. She looked like such a queen. Depends the kind of puppet for me. I like Labyrinth, but I always felt like it was overhyped. But everybody that I've talked to that has seen it has really loved it and has been shocked that I haven't seen it. I loved the series as a kid. Someone did a good video essay on dinosaurs, someone recently, if I recall correctly. Wasn't the last episode of Dinosaurs really dark? Didn't it end with a meteor hitting the earth and all the dinosaurs being wiped out? Sorry if spoilers for anybody who was planning on watching the entire dinosaur series. But I know that it had a really, really uncharacteristically dark ending for the show. Oh, and hello, Karen P. Hello. Welcome on in. Oh, Alyssa, thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 sub to Dean Netchin. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Kermit the Frog thanks you. Sorry for the bad Kermit impression. I live in Chile, and here they were beaten by a show named 31 Minutos. Well, I've definitely never seen them play that in the States before. Probably only on Spanish television over here, or Latin American television. But oh, that's fascinating that the Muppets got beat out by another show. Was it a good show at least? Was it also educational? The last episode was an Ice Age event, and it was a metaphor for capitalism. Well, actually, yeah, that would make sense because the show did kind of have a sort of an after-school special feel to it. I remember they had an episode that was an anti-drug PSA. Every episode was sort of a PSA, but they were all funny enough that it's it didn't feel like it was being shoved down your throat like fucking Barney or something. Didn't see anything of Barney there, and I don't think Jim Henson worked on that, thankfully. Motherfucking Barney. But wow, a metaphor for capitalism. I'll have to rewatch some of the episodes and try to figure out what the message was for each one. I watched the VTuber streamer Puppet Jared, and he had an actual puppet as a character in Dorkly videos, and now is a VTuber under that name. He watches old bad cartoons. It's a fun stream. I'll have to check out his streams sometime. I like it whenever I see a VTuber that has kind of a different looking model that sort of isn't the typical anime style that you see. I like seeing the different creative ways that people view VTubing and how they want to appear as a VTuber. Look it up. There should be a YouTube video made about it by an English-speaking YouTuber. I'll have to look it up. That sounds fascinating. 31 minutos. Does that mean it was a 31-minute show? Sesame Street was such a great show. I have to, actually, let me look up to see if I could find, this was something that made me crack up. So I saw some concept art for, Big Bird there. That was so funny. Oh yeah, also when I was there, we saw one picture. Oh, here it is! Oh my god, chat, you have to see this. You have to see this. This is the concept for Big Bird. Look at that man. Would you trust him with your children? Big Bird looking kind of faded, though. His model is not traditional for sure. It's goofy as hell. I like the goofy as hell models. I should one day get like a goofy toggle. I have my drink toggle, but that's also still kind of cute. The name is a pun since the pilot had to last a 30-minute minimum. Nice and tongue-in-cheek. Look at Big Bird. Look at him. Also, while we were there, we saw a picture of Bert and Ernie. And my friend turned to me and was like, do you think Bert and Ernie were actually gay? I was like, they shared a bed together. Of course they were. Is that even a question at this point? I thought that was accepted as common knowledge. Like, you guys knew that, right? It's definitely common knowledge. They shared a bed together. They took baths together. Big Bird looks a little, Big Bird looks like he got into my lettuce stash, didn't he? Big Bird looks like he took a big bite of the cabbage in my fridge. If they were gay, that'd be okay. If they were gay, that'd be okay. Wait, are the characters in Avenue Q, the two gay characters, were they inspired by Bert and Ernie in a way? They had to have been. They had to. I feel like that's too obvious of a joke, you know? Like where it would, or that it wouldn't be true. Shirtless Big Bird image is cursed. Oh wait, this one where he's taking off his skin? Wait, I just noticed that. Oh my god. This looks like a PETA image. This is what happens when you skin Big Bird. Save our animals. My mom and her sisters would do a costume work for a theater in Rochester. They said that the guy that played Big Bird was the tallest person she had ever seen. He still needed to wear stilts. How tall is Big Bird supposed to be? They did have a Big Bird costume, or a Big Bird puppet at the museum, but he was sitting down because he was so tall. Random suggestion, could you react to the video about 31 minutes on stream? Don't have to say yes. Well, how long is it? Hang on. Maybe if it's short. "31 minutos." Oh, I'm only seeing stuff about karaoke. Oh, but here are the puppets. Whoa! These guys look These guys look a little different. These guys look a little different from the Muppets. What's this? This guy's touching a cactus. Oh, I imagine they're all gonna be in Spanish. 31 minutos. Well, send me the video on Discord, and then maybe next time we can react to 31 minutos. Cursed, yeah, it was really cursed. It's a deeply cursed Big Bird. Many of the Avenue Q puppet characters were satires and homages to Sesame Street. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Wait, was the porn guy? Was the porn guy supposed to be Oscar the Grouch? No. Oh. Who was supposed to be Kermit? Oh, no, Sesame Street character. He was Cookie Monster? No, that's worse! Well, yeah, because Cookie Monster was a cookie addict, so they need him to be addicted to something else. Oh, my poor brain! My poor virgin brain! Ah! We need a Lilith React stream again. That was fun. We should do a Lilith React stream sometime. Maybe we could do another, maybe when I get back from from my break, we could do another Try Not to Laugh stream. That would be really fun. Meme review stream. I should do a meme review stream. Yeah, no, that's what we could do. Maybe for next week, I'll try to set up like another Try Not to Laugh stream, and you guys can send me just like anything, videos, more memes to review, and we'll do it. I was also feeling a little discouraged because it's like, I mean, I had a lot of fun at my post at the Edgar Allan Poe stream the other day, and I was really happy to see all the people that were there. But I don't know, it didn't really do exactly as well as I wanted it to do. So I'm just like, I guess I got to think of some other ideas. It was still really fun though, and I'd like to do it again sometime. But maybe I'll do like more of a hybrid thing where it's like I'll play a game and then maybe end off streams with like a story or something sometime. Where in Discord do I put the link? Oh, you can put it in like, I guess either general or memes. Or in the Try Not to Laugh too. I think I have a tag there. But yeah, I should probably make a videos channel actually in my Discord server for like for anybody that wants to put up like any YouTube videos that they find, or any kind of video, I guess, TikToks. Anything you'd like. I mean, your browser does use cookies when browsing. Yeah, but we'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Every time you laugh, you need to take a hit from the devil's lettuce. That's what I did last time, and it ended up getting quite chaotic, but I am definitely down to do that again. You do not need to ask me twice to do something like that on stream. It was a really good stream. Thank you. The missing thing was advertising and networking. Yeah, I did need to push it a little more, I think. What I need to start doing is like making Twitter posts with like better edited thumbnails, I guess. Like maybe I'll, next time I do one of those, I'll push it more on Twitter and do like a cute background with me in it with like a creepy thing. Yeah, that's true. That's a good suggestion, Fluffy. I do need to do more advertising for a lot of my streams. I need to get better at that. There's so many jobs that you need to do when you're a VTuber, especially when you're managing yourself. I wanted to be at the post stream, sorry. No worries at all. I totally understand whenever people can't make it. I never want anybody to have to feel like they have to be at all my streams, because that's just freaking unreasonable, you know? All you guys have lives. So no, please don't feel guilty about that. It was definitely on me to push it more, which I should have done. So next time I'll do a little more networking. It's about a TV show, so I posted it there. All right. I'll look at it after stream today, and then I'll try to set up like a day next week that we could do a meme review, and video review too. It's also good to connect with other content creators to share communities. I do need to do that. I really need to do more collabs and reach out to other creators more. The anxiety makes it so difficult. I always get so nervous reaching out to other people I look up to, but it's like I do want to make more VTuber friends and connect with other communities, though. I gotta push myself out of my mind a little bit. It'd be nice if Twitter didn't shoot itself in the foot so you can use scheduled apps to plan tweets. That would be nice! Twitter does continuously shoot itself in the foot more and more with each day. And I've been hearing lately that they're gonna stop, like, showing people's like likes and retweets too. So it's like, I don't know, it's just frustrating. It feels like it's getting harder and harder to like get your stuff out there and known, especially on Twitter. And I know there's other apps that I can join. I get so overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that it takes, but I'll get better at it. I can't get discouraged. The most creative folk I know have crippling anxiety, which prevents them from advertising themselves. Yeah, but it's scary putting yourself out there and feeling like, you know, you're just trying to push all this self-promo, but it's like, it's what works. People aren't gonna find you if they don't know what's going on. And it's like, and I post my schedules to Twitter, but I sometimes I think that's probably not enough. And that day I do stream, I'll have to like make a post where it's like, hey, I'm doing this tonight, check it out. But I get forgetful and overwhelmed. But that's always something that I can work on and improve on. There's a rumor that the banks might repossess Twitter. God, please just take it away from that man. Please. 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 I'm sick of him making changes to the website every time Grimes yells at him over text. I can't take it anymore. And you just and you get all this awful stuff promoted to you all the time that you don't want to see. It's either just like pointless drama, or it's like political opinions from like people with just the worst takes in the world. The crippling anxiety gets worse when Twitter kills self-promotion tweets and you think something's wrong with you. Exactly! It feels like it's so much harder to grow on Twitter now. It's so hard to just get your shit out there and get yourself known. It just feels like this rat race, but where you're just constantly just getting drowned out by everything. Ugh, I said I wasn't gonna complain anymore. But it's frustrating. But but maybe with some more marketing and just being persistent with it and not getting too discouraged and continuing to post stuff on my YouTube channel as well. Hopefully I'll be able to see some more results that way. Thank you for the head pat. I think just also my life stresses too have been fucking with my head so much that sometimes it bleeds into my work too. And that's not good. That's not good. But maybe this little wedding break will be good for me to help me realign everything. And by the time they're all over, I can relax and I can get back to being really focused on streams and getting more good content out there for y'all. So thank you for your patience and thank you for all the suggestions too, guys. And also thanks for telling me that you guys really enjoy like the meme review streams and it actually like you guys don't know how much it helps whenever you tell me what streams that you've really enjoyed. Like when you guys say, "Oh, I really loved the meme review. I really like the tier lists." Like that actually helps me a lot because it gives me you know, more of an idea of what works, what you guys enjoy, and you know, just what's like universally enjoyed too. So thank you. Like your suggestions are always super helpful. And even just saying like I enjoyed this stream, I'd like for you to do this kind of stream again is immensely helpful to me, like more than you guys could ever know. So thank you. So with that in mind, I'll definitely be planning another Try Not to Laugh / meme review stream. And those are nice and chill too, because it's like, you know, you don't have to boot up any games, you don't have to worry about any game running issues or any of that BS. But yeah, we've had a nice chit chat today, so what do you say we try to finish up the Violet DLC today? All people that do not enjoy horror content, you are in luck for one day this month. You are in luck because I will be playing a nice chill game today. Just get my Joy-Cons out and open up the program. Hopefully my sound will be working. Okay. Let's open up the Switch. What? 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 What to heck? Okay, perfect. Perfection. Okay, we can all see? Looks like we can all see. Let me just change the category. Okay. Pokemon Violet. We're back, baby. We're back in action. Let's try to finish this up. I don't think we have too much more to do. I hope we don't have too much more to do. I want to say we're reaching the end because we're battling all the bad dudes. It's Pokemon time. It's a chill Pokemon night. So yeah, last time we played, we got Ogerpon to be friendly with us. And we also started beating up all of the terrible trio. We defeated 2 last time. We defeated the monkey and we defeated the bird. And now the only one that we have left is the big dog guy. So how are we gonna get there? You guys can hear? Perfect. Glad to hear it. That's what I like to hear. Alright. Let's travel back in. back in this creepy cave where it's impossible to see. I wish there were more, like, flying checkpoints. But yeah, what else has everybody been up to in this weekend in chat? Everybody getting your Halloween plans and costumes together? Ah! Anybody figured out what they're gonna be? We're gonna run. That bird was terrible. That bird was terrible. It was a bird that was not flying type. Could you believe that? I could not believe. I could not believe. I should probably look up what this guy's typing is gonna be. Uh-oh, how do I get out of here? I feel like I have to go all the way up. God, I'm fucking blind in this cave. Okay, easy does it. Easy does it. Not a flying type and had a nightmare type combo. I know! Ah! It took us a couple of tries to beat him, but we got there. Thankfully, this is not a Nuzlocke. You know what? I'm just gonna hoof it all the way back. Because there's a lot of feral creatures here tonight. Oh my god, I'm lost again. This can't require flash or something. Like the move flash. Not flash games. The move flash. Whee! Okay, I think I'm out. I did it. Oh, no, we're not out of the water yet, everybody. I don't think the dog is in the center of this cave. I think he's outside. I feel like he'd be outside. I could see the light. Would it kill Pokemon to put a mini-map in the caves? I know, they need to take a page out of a Mystery Dungeons book. Oh shit, where am I now? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Doggy? Oh, I'm in trouble now. You know what? You know what? We're just going back to the town. We're gonna start it all over. I think I'm lost. Let's see, what other exhibits were at that, What other exhibits were at that museum that were cool? There were a lot of old cameras. Definitely a lot of very old cameras there. Oh wait, can I fly here? I can fly here. Cool. Alright, this is gonna make it easier. They had a lot of old cameras, including, like, Bolex cameras. They had a ton of cameras there that were so goddamn huge that, like... that I felt like they needed different sections for each part of the camera to just be able to describe it. What each part did. Because it's like they would talk about a general idea. Okay. I think I need to go along this way. A general idea of how each camera functioned, but they just had so many different parts that it was like, I want to take this thing apart and look at its insides. I want to know what each thing does. Because it's like when I was at school, I didn't really take a lot of courses on like the tech of movies, because I did more like the screenwriting pre-production side. But but I did like take one cinema production course where I got to use a Bolex camera as well as like a digital camera. And they're both pretty cool. Okay, I think Wait. Oh, this was the old... That's not where the dog is. Oh, I'm so silly. Hang on. I had the wrong destination set. Oh, Lilith. Oh, Lilith. Thankfully, it's close by. Wait, can I... Can I fly there? Or have I not been yet? Oh, I can't fly there. Shit. Oh, look! Ogerpon fell asleep! Look! Oh, he's sunbathing. He's taking a little snooze. God, I wish that were me. It's so cool seeing how old analog machines did things before computer chips started handling everything. I know, which, like, it makes me think, like, how hard do you think it must have been editing movies back then? When you just had to, like, physically cut the movie. Like, physically cut it. You know. Like with scissors. And, because you didn't have a computer to punch it all into. Like, how wild is that? Do you think if they ever made, like, a wrong cut, they would have to, like, reshoot the whole thing? Hi. Hello, Turtis, my favorite. Hello, hello, welcome. We're playing Pokemon Violet today. We're trying to finish up this DLC. The dedication of those old pros, I love it. I know, it's like, there must have had to been, like, a requirement for a job like that to have really precise hands. I definitely don't think it could have been a job that I could do, because, my hands can be really shaky. Just because of, like, my anxieties and, I don't know, I just get shaky a lot. But it's like, imagine how precise you have to be. You probably need to have good eyesight. I'd love to know what the requirements were to be a film editor back in the day. Don't you? Physically cut glue and color film. Yeah, they gotta glue it too. I wonder if they had to use a special kind of glue. If you want to do the Ogre Oustin? Ogre Oustin? Oh, for Ogerpon? I don't want to oust him. I want to keep him safe. He deserves to be safe. Free the ogre. Ah! The minigame where you had to chase the Oh, the minigame. That game makes my frame rate turn to poo. Whee! I'm almost done with the DLC. I'm trying to finish up the story. I'm defeating the terrible trio. Okay, I think this is where I have to go. Am I going the right way or not? Oh, wait. No, I might have to go in the grass. Did I defeat all the trainers here? Ooh, good. We got battles. Good. I need to grind. Look at this guy's hair. It looks like felt. That's a nice wig you got, sir. Whoa, is that a new form of Tauros? Or does this already exist? I'm guessing this is a dark type. Alright, Shiny, come on out. Maybe if we finish early enough today, I'll do some Shiny hunting after. He still looks like a golden poop. Okay, what's this guy's typing? No, come on! Golden Poo used Earthquake. That's right, make the Earthquake with your mighty shit. Ah! Oh, fuck! That wasn't good. What's this guy's typing? He looks like a shiny too. Alright, if he's dark, maybe Fairy will work on him? Okay, good, he is dark. I had a feeling, but I can't put my finger on why. Coming in clutch. Oh yeah, happy Canadian Thanksgiving to all who celebrate. Did you guys enjoy your turkey? I may be an American, but I had a turkey sandwich in your honor today, Canadians. So I hope you all enjoy. I looked up yesterday what the Canadian Thanksgiving consists of, and it looks like it just consists of all the same parts of the American Thanksgiving. I was like, the turkey, the cranberry sauce, the green beans, the stuffing. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Thank you, and yeah, I did. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, now I pay attention as I'm not cooking. What are you cooking tonight, Fluffy? What's on the menu tonight? I always like hearing about what you're cooking. Let her cook. Let her cook. And are you willing to share? Yeehaw. Okay. Any more trainers on this route? Ribs, mashed potatoes, and mac salad. Ooh, nice hearty balanced meal. Share some with me. I love ribs. And smashed potatoes? Ooh, I love smashed potatoes. Do you have a good sauce with them? Ribs and potatoes work really well together. Cook the ribs at 250 for 4 hours. Ooh, slow cooked goodness. Heaven. Absolute heaven. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the cuisine is going to be like at each of these weddings. I already know what I'm going to be getting as my entree for one of them because I got one of those, like, little slips in the mail where it's like, check off what you want to eat. And I saw there was, like, a good prime rib option, so I'm like, ooh, I want that. So I'm excited for that. Oh, she won't battle me? But the other weddings, I don't know what they're serving. But I'm gonna be eating good. You can trust. Hello, Lord of Zombies. Welcome, welcome. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day or night. Hope you're having a good time zone. Made the sauce from the juices, ketchup, brown sugar, paprika, garlic, onion, and apple juice. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I was actually planning on doing some cooking today myself, but, I was having panic attacks all day, which made it a little difficult, so I didn't end up doing that. But I was planning on making, oven-roasted carrot fries, because a few months ago I went to a dinner party, and, they made oven-roasted carrot fries as a side. Actually, they may have been made in an air fryer, but I don't have an air fryer, so I'm gonna do oven-baked. And oh my god, they were so good. It's like, I'm usually not a fan of, like, cooked vegetables. Like, I like them roasted. I'll rephrasing that, I'm picky about cooked vegetables. It's like, I love raw veggies. When it comes to them being cooked, like, it has to be very particular for me. Like, I don't like boiled vegetables. Like, I can't eat them if they're just, like, boiled. Like, I need them to have, like, you know, the seasonings on them. I need them to be prepared right. And so before I tried these carrot fries, I would have been like, nah, I'm not trying cooked carrots. Are you kidding? Nah, I'm only gonna eat them raw in a salad. But then I tried them. And oh, they tasted like sweet potato fries. Because when you cook carrots, it brings out their natural sweetness. And they tasted just like sweet potato fries, but they're apparently less starchy, and they're better for you. And they're super easy to make. You just gotta cover them in a little bit of oil and some spices. I think the recipe I found called for, like, paprika, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and a couple other spices too. And I was like, that sounds really good. And I bought carrots the other day so I can make them. But maybe I'll make them tomorrow for lunch. Maybe I'll do that. But I'm excited, because I want to be able to try the deliciousness that is the baked carrot fry again. They make chips. Like, if you guys have ever tried those Terra chips, like the ones that are like a bunch of like root vegetables. They have a flavor that's just sweet potato and carrot, and that's really good too. I know that they're probably not as healthy as their advertising makes them out to be, but they're still good. They don't taste as oily as other chips do, at least. They need flavor and texture. Exactly! That's why for me, it's like the ideal way to like have your vegetables cooked is like how they do it with like Korean food. Like when you have a bibimbap and you like kind of thinly slice or julienne all the vegetables, and then you mix them with the rice and the sauces, and that, when it's prepared like that, that's incredible. Like you'll get me to eat all the veggies that way. Maybe not broccoli. I don't like broccoli. But other things like cabbage, cucumber, carrot, even onion, which I normally don't like, I'll even eat in like a bibimbap. Because it's like they figure out how to cook them, but also keep them crunchy. It's like, I don't like it when an onion is like mushy, you know? It needs to have a little bit of that crunch. But now I've learned another secret is roasting your vegetables. It's the same thing with peppers too. It's like red peppers taste really good and are a little sweeter when you bake them or roast them. I love a roasted red pepper, especially in a sandwich with like a chicken cutlet and some pesto. That's a damn good sandwich there. No, I wanted to fight the lady, not the wild. That is a cute Pokemon. Who is that? Jangmo? Oh, is that new? He's so cute! I want to catch him. Let's catch him. I made homemade guacamole with an avocado the size of a freaking softball. Ooh, avocado. Avocado's one of my favorites. I don't know if that's technically a vegetable, but they're so good. I had an avocado in a sandwich the other day. I had a really good sandwich that had ahi tuna, avocado, a little bit of cabbage, or was it lettuce? I don't remember the green. And like a light sauce on it, and it was so tasty. It was damn tasty. Let's not kill him, let's just weaken him a little bit so we can try to catch him. Roasted carrots are so good. They're amazing. Don't they taste just like sweet potatoes? Oh, I gotta catch him before he kills himself due to confusion. I may have spent 12 hours hunting for Poliwag and getting a Poliwhirl, but I want another one. Are you looking for a shiny? I found my first shiny during my last Violet stream. My Graveler. My Golden Poo Graveler. And that was just randomly. I was very excited. You don't like broccolis? No, I don't. I don't. I remember when I was a kid, my parents tried so hard to get me to eat broccoli, and I'd never liked it anytime I had it. I don't know what it is about broccoli. I just... Blech. 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 He's very cute. I love this little guy. Nasty. I have a friend that tortures me with broccoli sometimes. Oh, I think we found him. A friend who really loves broccoli and taunts me with it. Blech. I don't like vegetables that look like trees. I don't like cauliflower either. The one time I ever had cauliflower and liked it was when I was visiting my friend and they made General Tso's cauliflower. That was pretty good. But that's also because it was breaded and covered in sauce, which will help anything. Oh, there he is. Oh my god, he's huge! And he's only moving at 3 frames a second. Look at him! He's glitching! He's tapping his foot waiting for me. He's like, you're taking too long. Broccoli has both bad texture and tops bad taste. Yeah, the texture's icky too. And most people like to have their broccoli steamed, which is the worst. I'm like, you're just You're just okay making it super mushy like that? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. But maybe I'm the weird one. I need an antidote. Alright, let's heal up. I know Carmine's gonna help us. But I still want to be prepared. Alright, what's this guy's typing? Just curious. Maybe I'll send Sprigatito out, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Ogerpon is so impatient with me. He always takes naps whenever I take a little too long on the menu screen. Oh, avocados are fruit. Yeah, because they have a pit in them, right? Does having a pit in it make it a fruit automatically? Toss broccoli with olive oil, crushed garlic, pepper flakes, salt, pepper, and roast at 400 for 20-ish minutes. Okay, maybe I'll give it a try that way. I once had roasted Brussels sprouts, which were like, okay, but I don't like Brussels sprouts really either. He's having a seizure over there. Yeah, he was like... he looked like a South Park character bopping around. Okay, let's do this. He's poison fighting? Thank you. We definitely don't want to have Sprigatito out front then. Do I have any rare candies left? I think I want to use one. Maybe I'll use one more on her. Just so I'm a little more prepared. Alright, here we go. Doggy do this. Doggy do this. Oh, he's stomping. He's the Hulk. Okay, here's the buff one. Okie dokie, with all of its mean muscles. Why do I feel like this one's gotten a lot of furry art? His face is oddly humanoid. How is it they've all gotten bigger like this, though? Give me a break. Urgh. They're great. Come on, Lilith. It's time to cut this Pokemon down to size. You betcha. Well, if the bird was tough, I feel like this guy's gonna be the toughest. That's why I saved him for last. Alright, Carmine. Don't fuck me over. This time I'm gonna be the one who carries. Oh, great. Alright, I'm gonna hit him with the baby doll eyes. That scarf's way too stylish for the likes of you. I'm gonna teach you to sit the hard way. Yeah, that's good. We'll lower his attack. He's already got the high defense. So, we'll just make him not hit us as hard. Oh, shit. Oh. We're already off to a terrible start. He's gonna tell us he hates Mondays. Oh, well, guess what day it is? Guess what fucking day it is? Hey, Ogerpon, you want to help us out here? Maybe give us a little power-up booster or something? Oh, thank you. He listened. Okay, if I can just get him before he gets me. Alright, good, he's paralyzed. Oh, nice. Found its weakness. Yeah, whatever you say, Carmine. You're the boss at this point. I asked my friend the other day if he has played the DLC yet, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not very far in it. Why is the girl so mean?" And I ended up having to defend our girl Carmine because I thought that too in the beginning. But then I was like, "No, it's okay. She gets better. She softens." Okay, I'm gonna heal. Full restore it. I'm just hoping this paralysis will, hold him back for a little while. Or that he'll keep attacking Morpeko instead of me. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's let Lady Luck be on my side today. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Fanny looks like a Dr. Seuss character. Yeah, she looks like something out of Seussical. She's got the Dr. Seuss color pattern. Have you guys ever seen that video about Dr. Seuss's obsession with drawing cats? Like throughout his career, he just, besides like, you know, all of his books and work that like kids know him for, he also just loved to draw cats in like a bunch of different situations. Some of them are kind of like disturbing looking too. But yeah, the man loved cats, and he drew cats in all sorts of scenarios. Wow. Okie dokie was the easiest? That was anticlimactic. I wasn't expecting it to be that easy. We're like the ogre and its masks. We help bring out each other's full power. Fashionista Chocobo! It's a chocobo in drag! Can I ride it like a chocobo? And there it is. We got the last mask. I thought that was gonna take a couple tries. Ponyo! Congratulations, Ogerpon. And good work, Lilith. We've got all the masks. Huzzah! That looks like a Mario villain, that mask. It looks like it's related to the Thwonks. Like it's cousins. Thank goodness. It all worked out. Right, Ogerpon? Lilith! Sis! You still mad at us? Huh? Kiki, what's up? Well, I wanted to ask a favor. I wanted you to come to the village and bring the ogre with you. You sure it's safe? You gotta trust me. It'll be okay. I promise. This better not be a trap. That's all I wanted to ask. Just come. This kid's going through his Joker arc right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if he makes us fall into a trap or something. I wonder what's gotten into him. Everyone in the village thinks that Ogerpon's a menace, right? I hope he knows what he's doing. Pon. But he did have a confident look in his eyes. Let's trust Kiki and head to the village. If things go south, I'll use my natural charm to smooth things over. We're doomed. Now that I've learned that Carmine is really just a big old goofball, she's suddenly become a lot less intimidating to me. Okay, to the village! I think I'll take the long way, so we can enjoy this beautiful, gorgeous view. And collect more items on the way back, too. Oops. I almost read that as Stoner Edge, and I'm like, huh? Huh? Who's calling me out? Whoa, those birds were like in a cult-like formation there. Part of me thinks it would be funny if Ogerpon reveals to actually be evil and has been playing everyone. What if? What if he was the bad guy the whole time? It would be plot twist after plot twist. He's just sick of the story being wrong for so long that he just finally gave up, and he was like, you know what? Maybe I am the villain. Maybe I'm the bad guy. How bad can I be? How bad can I possibly be? How bad me be? A growth spurt overnight? I don't think I ever had a growth spurt. Is it possible for some people to just not have them? What the? How do we get out of here? Or if the village goes midsummer of you beating up their deities. They're like, we have to get rid of this outsider. We weren't gonna at first, but then she decided to start fucking shit up around here. Change everything that we know. She must be a witch. A witch! There's a witch in the town! They just leave so many TMs out for people. Out in the open like that. They really just give shit away to you like candy. Whoa! I didn't even notice. She's got the heels? Yep, that's a drag chocobo, alright. Look at those. She's kind of stunting. That's a queen right there. That is a queen. Despite how ugly this game is, it still has such a pretty atmosphere. Or relaxing atmosphere. Like, it's still just kind of peaceful to, like, roam around the open map. See all the wild Pokemon and, like, hear the nature sounds. Like, I like being able to hear the flowing grass and the trees and everything. Despite how kind of uggo they look. Are there any more trainers around here? I still kind of wish Kitakami was a little bigger, though. Like they had other towns or something. But I guess they wanted to capture that, like, tiny village feel. Imagine if the devs that made Breath of the Wild made the next Pokemon game. Game Freak would never let that happen. Make the game really good? We can't have that. Because then we might have to start making more games that are really good. And that's gonna cost us too much money. Which we may have infinite of. But we can't let them know that. They can't know we have money. Then they might start asking for money. Game Freak, can I have some money, please? I have 3 weddings I have to pay for. Give me money, Game Freak. They did make Legends Arceus. Oh, I didn't know that they worked on that game. I liked that game. That was a good game. That was a fun game. Did you guys like Legends Arceus? I had fun with it. Oh, Game Freak. Oh, the Breath of the Wild people didn't work on that. Okay. I hope we get more games like that. It was a fun game. I like that it kind of changed things up a little bit. There's definitely more that I would like to see and more that I'd like them to explore with another Legends game. But I would like them to make another one. Pokemon may be the most successful franchise of all time, but we haven't gotten any ambition to make something slightly different than what we usually get. Which is probably why there's so many fan games and mods out, and like mods of the game out there. Because people are bored. And they want a way to make it different. Like I was watching Ludwig do a Nuzlocke of like a really hard mod that one of his mods programmed for him. And like I don't know, the difficulty made it look frustrating but fun. Maybe just as much as like adding more difficulty options, I don't know. Or taking what people like about mods and oh god. Why does rain make the frame rate poop? Ugh. Oh dear. Oh, that is not good. That's a big yikes. Where are the ghost Pokemon? Wait, that's not what I was looking for. The ghost Pokemon? Here's one. Here's the ghost Pokemon. And hello, Jay. Welcome on in. We're finishing up the Violet DLC today. Thing is, if they still sell, why change things up too much? Yeah, because there's so many diehard Pokemon fans that are like, no matter how shit the game is, I'm gonna get it. And unfortunately, I'm one of those people. Just because I like having a Pokemon game to play. But I'm part of the problem. What is this, a swamp? Look at all these crawdaddies in here. Get out of my swamp, crawdaddies! Oh, hey little guy. You can stay. Maybe the ghost Pokemon were the friends we made along the way. I was trying to catch a Litwick last time, but that didn't really work out. Look, even my character looks really mad that it's raining and we're in a swamp right now. Ew. Ew. Mud. So much mud. You got Slugmon or the slug that smells bad from the OG series? Grimer? I don't know if I have a Grimer, actually. Given Pokemon's bottomless pocket, I think they can afford to make a different game, make it interesting to somebody who doesn't want to rinse, repeat experience every time, right? We used to get so many amazing Pokemon spin-off games that changed up the formula for people who wanted something different. And I feel like we don't get as many nowadays. Like, where are all the Pokemon, where are the new Pokemon Rangers, new Pokemon Mystery Dungeons? That's what I want to see. I miss more games like that change up the formula in fun, different, creative ways. Grr. Yeesh. You really don't want to be here, do you? Don't worry, it'll be fine. Kiki, what's all this about, really? I know you must be scared, Ogerpon, but I did my best. Did he tell the whole village? So, just trust me and come with me, okay? Go with him, my little pumpkin friend. What's going on up there? This seriously feels like a trap. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared! So that's the ogre, Ogerpon. It's actually real? Rah, rah. Let's trust Kieran. Let's put our trust in the little shit who's been so emo this whole goddamn time. Star Wars suffers from the same problem. I'd love to see a Star Wars horror film, but that would be great for a horror film. Ooh, Star Wars horror? Maybe if it ever becomes public domain, somebody will end up making that like they did to Winnie the Pooh. The change of games are on mobile now. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing Pokemon Go a little bit, and it was fun for a while, but now I'm starting to get kind of bored. It's just, you know, it's the same things over and over again. There's not really much gameplay to it besides, like, catch a Pokemon, And then if you're battling somebody, you just tap a bunch of times until somebody wins. And it's like, that's not enough for me. It's just a collection game. You seen any horror movies, Lilith? I've seen a million horror movies. You mean like recently? Or throughout my lifetime? So this is the Ogre of Oni Mountain. This is the true face of Ogerpon, whom we've so sorely wronged. For far too long, we've told tales casting you as the villain here in Kitakami. We all owe you a great apology. Pony? Hey, what's going on? Why the sudden about face? Karen's been running around the whole village telling everyone the true story of what happened. I was worried he'd stir up a lot of resentment, so I told him to stop, but... We're so sorry, dear ogre. Damn, just like that? Wow, that was no trouble at all. I feel like people would just cast him off being like, ugh, this kid is telling stories. It's like, why would that many people believe one child? I feel like it would take more convincing than that. After seeing a fun Digimon spooky game, I want a similar thing to Pokemon. Wait, what Digimon spooky game? There's a Digimon horror game out there? Ogerpon's so cute! Seems that I was wrong to worry so much. Who knew Kiki had it in him? Especially since he usually hates talking to people. From now on, you can come to the village whenever you want. And you don't need to hide your face when you do. Oh, yay! A happy ending! I love a happy ending. The 3 masks we kept at Kitakami Hall rightfully belong to you all along. If you've managed to get them back from those 3 villains, please welcome to keep them. We got the masks back, and we managed to clear Ogerpon's name. Now that's what I call a happy ending. One last thing to do. Let's escort Ogerpon back to its home. Uh-oh. Why is he still angry? What do you still have to be angry about? You saved the day! What the heck, Kieran? I've had enough. What are these little question marks? Alright, to return to the dreaded den. Come on. There. Okay. Hello, Mitch. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well tonight. We're finishing up Violet here. We're going at the home stretch. Let's see, how do I get there? Okay, I think I just have to go up the regular Oni Mountain way. Oh, he's so cute. He's so happy now. He's been pleased. The baby has been pleased. Digimon Survive. Maybe I'll have to check that out sometime. I know that there was a Digimon game for the Vita a long time ago that looked kind of fun. It was like a JRPG that was like turn-based. I think it was called like Detective Sleuth or something. I don't know. It was like a detective game. Thanks, lady. I'm getting the DLC soon. It's been pretty fun. I hope you enjoy it. I've liked it. I always like seeing a little more story. I haven't seen any horror movies yet. I'm saving it for later this month. But I watched Big Daddy and Mr. Deeds recently. Adam Sandler movies. You're on that Adam Sandler kick? Watch Happy Gilmore next. Or Grown Ups. That one has Adam Sandler in it, doesn't it? Ooh, or better yet, watch 8 Crazy Nights. The Vita game Cyber Sleuth. They released it on the Switch. Oh, hello, Drug-Free Romance. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's what the game was called. Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Was that a good game? I never played it, but I was interested a long time ago. Adam Sandler can be a horror movie if you're a fan. If you aren't a fan, honestly, Uncut Gems was a thriller. That movie scared